What's up, everyone? Juggalo V here, and obviously today we're going to be looking at a film called White God. Now, what's interesting about this film is that as I was browsing around through Netflix and all of its glory, um, I have a great fascination with foreign films, and this one kind of caught my eye because it was about this dog who was uh, abandoned and decides to create a Planet of the Apes, in a sense. Now dogs are turning against man, and what will man do? Well, I'll tell you what man will do. The most heinous fucking crimes to a dog ever. God damn. This movie will make you squeamish. Kinda just this film makes you wanna hug your fucking dog forever and ever. This film will make sure that if you have a pet, you will take good fucking care of them. So what's really fascinating, what's really great about this film is that some of the cinematography and just how well controlled the dog, all of the dogs were is. So, I'll try to keep it as vague as possible because this is something that you just really have to see of like, holy shit, that's a lot of dogs. And obviously for all those people who whine and cry about CG, well, guess what? It's a real, yeah, all not 101 Dalmatians, but a shitload of dogs. That's one thing that definitely burns in your mind. So besides the amazing ability to really control hundreds and hundreds of these dogs to act well, to hit their marks, because god damn it, that shit would have sucked to just kind of, focus in that, garbage. Let me summarize the premise very quickly. These parents, they get divorced, and this girl is now stuck with her dad. Mom leaves, so bye bye. It's something that I've missed within the first 5 minutes. I should probably go back and watch it, but then again, should I really? Nah. So in the midst of this unappealing crisis that the father has to undergo, and just his daughter just kind of being a little rebellious, just a little bit, kind of talking back to her father and not really paying attention in this music school. I think it's more like an after school activity. I don't know, but it's whatever. That's not important. What's important is about what happened to this dog and how this dog is abandoned. And so the girl gets in trouble for essentially ditching school for the dog, and the father gives her an ultimatum. Dog is now abandoned. She feels obviously very sad about it, and throughout the whole film she tries to search for her dog, but unfortunately the dog is not in the spot where it was abandoned. The dog leaves and go out on this wild adventure. A portion of this is silent, and it's through the communication of dog eyes, at least the Foley sound of a dog whimper, and minor communication with barking. Barking is only ever used to emphasize aggression. And what this dog goes through, it goes through multiple handlers. That should definitely be in quotations. Handlers, not really what it means. And it goes through such a grueling process of what the potential could be for having these dogs on the streets if they have no homes, especially if they're lost animals. we all know that some of them go to the shelter and get put down, and there's others that just get, receive bad treatment from bad people. Yeah. And throughout this wonderful adventure that we're going through and experiencing with alongside this dog, is the daughter, how she kind of is trying to not only find her dog and looking for her dog, but she also kind of has this mini subplot of a coming of age story. And I think some of the more cynical viewers might think that all it is just a coming of age story that's just wrapped up with this dog abuse storyline. It's a nice way of sneaking in of a coming of age story. Now, usually for me, coming of age story, it's a really hit and miss. You just have to get me in the right spot. Otherwise, you're just gonna piss me off, just doing the same mistakes I did. I mean, the old cliche mistakes. That's not certainly what I would have done if during those wonder years. No. Overall, it's just a little quick snippet just to give some recognition to this film, just because the way it was done beautifully, and how I won't spoil the climax of how all hell breaks loose when the dog finally gets so fed up with everyone and essentially becomes Caesar for this planet. Instead of Planet of the Apes, it's Planet of the Dogs. That's pretty much what I can tell you what happens in the last chunk of the film. But I can definitely assure you that it's just a neat little film that has a great premise that could easily backfired, that could easily be even greater than what is already intertwined with the coming of age story, which didn't necessarily need two plots running kind of at the same time. They could be definitely independent, but they're fine, synchronizing. But I will definitely say this is something that's worth checking out. And I just saw it on Netflix. I'm pretty sure by the time I upload this, it'll still be there. And if not, well, sorry, but you could still buy it and not download it. Buy it and see for yourself. White God.